Now, class 7th chemistry students, in your science, our ongoing chapter is from chemistry lesson number 6. So, the next topic is neutralization. So, what is neutralization? First, let me explain you. When acid and base in equal quantity, they are mixed. When acids and bases are mixed in equal quantity, they give salt and water. Salt and water form a neutral solution, and this type of reaction is called neutralization reaction. For example, a neutralization reaction is being shown to you. HCl is an acid, hydrochloric acid, and sodium hydroxide is a base. They both are added in equal quantities. They give you common salt, or the salt that we eat, and water. These forms a neutral solution, and this reaction is an example of neutralization reaction. So, there are so many uses of neutralization reaction in our daily life. So many uses. Because everything, if it is acidic, cannot be of use. So we have to neutralize it. Or everything when it is basic cannot be used. So we have to neutralize it. So there are so many neutralization reactions, so many uses of neutralization reactions in our daily life. So let's discuss those. First is in the treatment of soil. See, due to acid rain or excessive fertilizers, because of acid rain or excessive fertilizers, soil become acidic. And in acidic soil, crops cannot grow. So what we do, we add bases. Bases can be calcium hydroxide or calcium oxide. Now, calcium hydroxide is called slaked lime and calcium oxide is called quicklime. See, quicklime is what we use for our you might have seen in villages the houses are painted. So it's calcium oxide. Now, what is the difference between quicklime and slaked lime? When water is added to quicklime, it becomes slaked lime. That's it. This is only the difference. Water is added here and it's without water. You can see from the formula itself, OH whole twice. Here there is no hydrogen. So what happens in that case when we add these two bases, either of these two bases, then soil becomes basic. Basic means it neutralizes from acidic to plus base. So it becomes neutralizes. In this neutralization, soil becomes easy for the growth of crops. Now, when soil becomes basic, the next point is, in this case, soil became acidic. Now soil becomes basic. When soil becomes basic, what we do? We add organic matter. What is organic matter? Plant and animal waste of any kind comes in organic matter. So organic matter, when decomposed, it releases acid. This acid neutralizes this base, and as a result, the soil neutralizes and becomes ready for crop growth. Next is the treatment of tooth decay. See, suppose these are the teeth, human teeth. Some bits of food, when we eat food, the bits of food get trapped in the spaces between the teeth. Now, these bits of food produce acid. They produce acid, and that acid is responsible for tooth decay. Now, when we do brush using toothpaste, toothpastes are of basic nature. So they neutralize the acid produced between the teeth inside the mouth, and thus they prevent the bacterial growth and prevent the teeth from decaying. So this is the use of neutralization in treatment of tooth decay. Next is treating indigestion. See, I have told you HCl is produced inside the stomach. It helps in the digestion of food. It's necessary for creating condition for digestion. But if a person overeats, if a person eats more than required, then there is greater production of acid, greater production of HCl. In that case, there is acidity for a person. He feels acidic type of feeling inside the stomach. In that case, they are advised to drink milk of magnesia. It's very important. Keep in mind, what do we intake when there is acidity? So milk of magnesia, it contains magnesium hydroxide. Magnesium hydroxide, MgOH taken twice. It's basic in nature. It neutralizes this HCl, and thus it helps in the digestion. It helps in stabilizing the stomach condition. So this is what the use of neutralization in treating indigestion. Next is treating ant or bee sting. Ant, ant is ant and bee is bee. You know very well. So the sting of ant and bee contain formic acid, and ants are also called formica. It's the scientific name of ants. So because they contain formic acid. When we rub baking soda, it's every time available at our home, sodium bicarbonate. When we rub baking soda on a place where ant has bitten using its sting, or when we use calamine lotion, you might have heard lactocalamine lotion, it neutralizes this acid and thus reduces the feeling of itching or the feeling of pain, or we feel reddishness, itching. So that is reduced when this neutralization takes place. Formic acid is neutralized by sodium bicarbonate or calamine lotion. Next is the treatment of wasp sting. Wasp means bhora. You might have seen the black colored, little bit larger in size. So, unlike ant and bees, the sting of wasp is basic in nature. So because of being basic in nature, we rub or we put in the affected area, we put vinegar because it is having acetic acid. So this acetic acid neutralizes the basic sting of wasp. And in this case also we get relief whenever a wasp sting itches us. Next is in treating factory waste. You very well know factory waste is acidic in nature. So it, when flows into rivers and lakes, it pollutes the river, it infects the life of the aquatic animals. So before releasing the waste from the factories, it's treated with bases so that it may neutralize and it should not affect the aquatic life. So in treatment of factory waste also, there is the use of neutralization reaction in our daily life. So these are the points, these are the uses of neutralization reaction in our daily life. And with this, the lesson is completed. And I hope the lecture is clear to you. Go through the video well, and then you will be able to understand the concepts of this lesson. And next we will be completing the exercise and question answers.